that the Great Sea is once again under the dominion of our Wave Riders, Ner'zhul has come upon a plan to increase the powers of the Dark Portal. While he was the tutor of Gul'dan, the Shaman bound their souls so that he could keep watch over his disciple. Even though Gul'dan knew that this link would serve to inform Ner'zhul of the Warlock studies with the spirits that dwelt in the Twisting Nether, he was too arrogant to care. Ner'zhul has ordered you to lead a small band to the tomb in order to find the Jeweled Scepter of Sargeras. The remains of the Stormreaver and Twilight's hammer encampments surround the entrance to the tomb, and the howling of their tortured souls fill the air. Although the inhabitants of this place died long ago, their bodies have been torn from earthen graves by the vile magics of the Daemons and made to stalk this region for all eternity.
Stalking a region for all eternity sounds pretty metal. I'm Mick, this is Mickcraft, and we're going into the tomb of Sargeras. I'm pretty sure they changed that to Sargeras in Warcraft 3, although maybe I'm wrong about that. What I do know, though, is we're going in, we'll use the Warcraft 2 pronunciation of Sargeras for now. In Warcraft 3, I'm pretty sure there's a pretty cool mission where you actually are fighting in the same region against the, you're fighting against the orcish skeletons that are stalking the region. Sorry, I'm tripping up on my words there. Alright, so this mission is actually quite difficult. I've failed it a couple of times, and we're going to play it carefully here. On my last run, I was doing so well just to have my Death Knight evaporated by a Paladin's Exorcism. So we're going to play it safe, make our way through the seas of the Tomb of Sargeras area, and attack this demon that is carrying a scepter, a Jeweled Scepter.
Yes, Captain.
Interesting descriptions that they have of the demons and everything. We're about to get hit by a fireball up here. It's going to be pretty cool. Everybody relax. No need for worry. Whoops. I've been a pretty funny muck-up. Barely made it out with my life there. We're gonna get Death and Decay. And yeah, this mission's tough. You basically have to be very careful with the few units that you get. There are upgrades, but there's no base building, there's no unit production other than this transport. So we're gonna be able to rescue some more Horde warriors for our army, but beyond that, it's all up to us. And keeping this Death Knight alive is really the key. Luckily, Death Coil does heal the Death Knight, so that will help us out. There are going to be all these Paladins in the later area, though, and the Paladin has the ability Exorcism, which is truly the bane of the Death Knight. Now, something that I didn't know before is that Exorcism is actually an area of effect ability, and the more undead units that are in the area, the less damage Exorcism does. It actually, well, I guess I should say it technically does the same amount of damage, but it spreads out amongst the undead units that are in the region that it's been cast on. So it is actually an area of effect ability, which I did not know before. And Death Coil actually is too, as you noticed, it spreads out between the units that it hits. Get those upgrades going. I was using Death and Decay in prior runs, but I found Death Coil is just a nice, nice simple way to take those guys out with minimal risk. And that's what I'm going to be aiming for on this run, is minimal risk, preserving as many units as possible, and just making our way to the end with, hopefully, a large army.
Okay, yes.
And we'll have another Death Coil again shortly here. Annihilated. You love to see it. And so, we're gonna make a little, we're gonna play some bait and kite tactics with the undead skeletons out here. You know, the skeleton really has a fearsome icon, I do have to say. Yeah, and since the Death Knight commands a high level of aggro, I think the skeletons will actually just keep chasing him.
Very well.
They do run away. We're gonna move our guys up a little bit closer here. And we do, there's a tower right there, and we're gonna want to avoid any impacts from it.
Very well.
Here we go. Excellent work, my Death Knight friend. Alright, we did it. So now we're gonna use some Death and Decay magic to crush that tower.
Very well.
So close. Ah, we did it. And now we're gonna free our Orcish and Ogre brethren in this encampment that the Alliance is so terribly set up. Now once I go in and get these guys, they're immediately going to be under attack. Run, run, run. Okay, pretty good. Not too much damage. And no damage on our Ogre.
Of course.
And that's what I like to see. So we have 2 full health Ogres now. And that's going to be very important on this next beachfront. Because we're heading to an area where there is going to be a Paladin. And the Paladin can one-shot my Death Knight. If the Death Knight goes down, it's all over. This run will be at a loss. We're gonna hold position.
I would love to. You're the captain. You're the captain.
You got me, the boss. Would you want me to
Move our next attack group down. Avoiding the exorcism. If I hear the exorcism noise, I'll know this run is over, and we'll move on to the next run. But it will not be today. Today will be a glorious McCraft victory.
You're the captain. I would love to.
You got me?
Yes,
Go.
captain. Hi, matey. Yes, captain.
We'll have a nice big attack force ready.
I would love to.
Hopefully we can take this fight with minimal damage inflicted upon us. Alright, I'm liking what I'm seeing here.
Very cool. Joel Ducks. Make it go.
Set in my control groups.
You're the captain. You're the captain.
You got me? Okay. Alright. You got me? Okay. You the boss. Alright. Yes, master. Okay. Alright.
Yes. Arg.
Getting our battle lines ready.
Arg. You're the captain. Ahoy.
Okay. What you want me to keep? What you want me to keep? You the boss. Alright. Okay, the boss. Alright. You the boss. What you want me to keep? Okay. What you want me to keep?
Alright.
What you want me to keep? The boss.
Being extra careful with each hit. And now it's safe to bring our less than noble Death Knight out into the fray.
Very well. Very well.
The RNG on Death and Decay is quite strange.
You got me? Alright, okay.
Now we really need these guys for the final fight against the demon. So I did lose one, which is unfortunate.
Alright. Okay, alright.
But it will not be the end of the world.
Alright, do the boss. Alright, Warlock, do the boss.
Yes? Master?
Here we go.
Of course.
And yeah, this has been quite the mission.
Of course.
And I'm okay with taking it slow. Kiting them up one by one. Dropping the skeletons. That's a satisfying clink that they make whenever they fall.
Very
Here we go.
Very well.
Let's fry the guard tower. Yeah, the RNG really was not running much in my favor there.
Make it quick.
That's alright though. Hopefully we drop it the rest of the way this time.
Make
Or
it
not.
quick.
Okay, it did it.
Very well. Of course, Master. Very well. Very well.
Alright, do the
I'm
boss.
gonna bring these guys a little bit further down.
Okay, alright. Alright. Would you want me to kill? Would you want me to kill? Yes.
Good.
Of course.
Let's fry it. Not bad.
Yes, very well.
Excellent.
All right.
Would you want me to kill?
Alright, and our retinue of grunts is doing pretty well.
Of course.
So that's good at least.
Yes, Master. Of course. Very well.
Play the game of Run the Gauntlet.
Of course. Very well. Yes. Of course.
Down goes the first footman, or the second of this area.
Of course. Very well.
Would you want me to kill the boss?
Of course. Very well.
And now the Death Knight is going to go and hide back here until the next stage. And we're going to go ahead and just finish all these upgrades. They give us the money to make upgrades happen. Oh, you know what? I've been missing that. I bet that would have made a difference. Forgot to upgrade it. Would have made a difference in some of the prior battles, but that's okay.
Okay. You got me? Yes.
Yeah, we're going to keep the ogres alive, too. But upgrades away. Now, while we wait for that, I'd like to give you all a story. I've been gone for the past week, and I was actually on a vacation. I was vacationing in northern Michigan. So the state of Michigan has two peninsulas, upper and lower. And I was, in fact, up in the upper peninsula, which is a beautiful area, quite popular tourist destination. And it was a grand old time to be had by all. So up in the Upper Peninsula, there's a big bridge that connects the Upper and Lower Peninsulas of Michigan, the Mackinac Bridge. It's a 5-mile-long suspension bridge. And the bridge is on Labor Day in the United States, opened for the public to walk across. So I actually did that this past Monday. And right in the middle, it was actually, I guess, one of the biggest sways they've ever had on the bridge during this walk. So the bridge was swaying back and forth rather noticeably in the middle, which proved a bit of an extra hazard as far as walking is concerned. Run away!
We're being attacked!
Alright, we are slowly but surely making advances on this mission here.
Alright, boss. Okay, you got me.
So yeah, I did that on Monday. I walked across the Mackinac Bridge. It was quite great. And I spent a lot of time on... Oh, another thing. So we have the Mackinac Bridge. We also have Mackinac Island. And Mackinac Island is amazing. It's actually basically been preserved in a rather the same state since the 19th century. So in 1898, actually, the island of Mackinac banned automobiles. Far before they were common, quite a great bit of foresight on their part to be able to do that. But with the banning of the automobiles, they were able to... Alright, hold on, I gotta save my catapults here.
You got me? Alright. You the boss.
Oh.
Alright, you the boss. You want
That was not good. Well, I was trying to be careful, and instead I may have just lost the mission. Because we only have 3 axe throwers, and so they're some of the only ones that can actually hit the demon. I guess if I have enough death coils, maybe I'll save up for 2 death coils before the final assault. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, anyways, I was walking across the bridge. I was on Mackinac Island, and Mackinac Island is beautiful. The only cars on it are fire trucks and ambulances. Naturally, they, you know, they try to have modern equipment of that kind there. But a lot of good old architecture and things of that nature. Oh boy. Alright, let's get the mage. So yeah, Mackinac Island, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We have some waterfalls up there. I visited a ghost town, and it was a great time. And before I left on the trip, I was trying to finish this this mission for you all, and it proved to be rather troublesome. I failed and failed and failed and failed. And unfortunately, it's looking like I might fail this time too. So, I'm saving the recordings. Perhaps we'll make a fail compilation or something like that. But for now, it is just gonna be what it is. We're gonna keep pressing on. This is the furthest that I've gotten in a couple of attempts. So I'd like to keep trying. And I think that the catapult can continue to be utilized for success. Especially as I continue to get it upgraded here. With at least the first upgrade coming in. And then we'll be up at Sargeras or Sargeras. And you know, oh, we do not have enough gold for that upgrade. Oh, and we lost the catapult.
Very well. Very well. Very well. Yes.
I see. We lost it to a ballista.
Yes.
Rather unfortunate. Alright, Site 5 is the most that we have now. Well, other than the Death Knight. But I can't, I can't risk him.
Yes.
Alright, boss.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, paladins up there.
Boss.
Master?
What you want me to kill? Lord, Sunzug, 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 Swobu, Swobu, Sunzug, Sunzug.
Alright.
What you want me to kill?
Alright.
Killing.
Alright.
Sunzug, boss.
Yeah, may as well. What if we destroy these rune stones? And actually, our upgraded grunts are quite powerful. Let's see if he can kill the mage.
Yes, okay. Yes, very cool.
And we'll bring the Death Knight up. See if we can drop him. Run back, run back.
What? Okay.
We just might do it this time, guys.
Yes, Master. Yes, yes, Master. Yes, Master. Master?
Make it quick.
Okay, yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Slowly poking up.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Okay, here comes the demon.
Yes, yes, Master. Master. Yes, alright. What, huh?
This is quite nerve-wracking. And I'm gonna keep him back here. I have the death coils needed for the demon. We have our upgrades.
Master?
So I wonder...
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, of course. Master, yes, Master.
What you want me to
I'm seriously, like, so nervous right now.
Alright.
Could we have come so far just to lose it all? Okay.
What you want me to kill?
Of course. Alright, make it very well.
Well,
Okay, alright, boss. Alright, okay.
Master, right. Okay.
We're being attacked!
Yes, of course. Of course.
sorry, I know this is probably feels like the lamest.
Of course. Very well.
Wonder if it hit it.
What you want to kill? Alright.
Yes.
What you want me to do? Boss. Okay. Make it quick.
Of course.
What you want me to do? Boss. Okay. Lord, alright, boss. You the boss. What you want me to do? Okay. You the boss.
Look at him 1 square forward. There we go! The demon with the scepter has been dropped. And I believe this is a Mythcraft victory. We did it. I cannot believe it. So many attempts. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my stories of vacation. Hope you're all doing well. Off to a fantastic start to the weekend. We'll continue on through the Beyond the Dark Portal campaign as we move on, and we're actually getting close to the end here. And then the human campaign will be from there. I'm Mick. This is Mythcraft. Please like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next mission.